everyone, how's it going? It's me, Cody here, and today I have the review of the M11P+ headphones by MEElectronics. Now they did go ahead and send these out to us, and this is the review video. Now the M11P+ headphones are actually an updated version of a set that we reviewed previously here on the channel, the original M11s. Now the problem I had with these is that they lacked bass, and when you turned up the music, the clarity went right out the window and you got a lot of distortion in it. So ultimately the M11s did not earn my recommendation. But MEElectronics came out with the M11P+, which features new drivers to help improve bass and clarity. So we're going to go ahead and test those out in this video. Now these headphones retail on their website for $69.99, which is pretty pricey, so hopefully by the end of this video you leave with the knowledge on whether these headphones are worth the price tag or not. So first off, let's start with what's in the box. Alright, so here we have everything that you're going to get with your purchase, so let's run through this real quick. First up, you're going to get your headphones, of course, and I gotta say, these headphones are pretty stylish. These ones in particular are the black background with the silver outline. They come in 3 colors. You can get them in the black, you can get them in the silver, or you can get them in red. Another thing to note is that these have the same exact exterior as the original M11s, only difference is the drivers in the headphones. Next up, we got an airplane adapter, and you don't see this added in much, but it does come in handy if you travel a lot. There you have that. Up next, we have a quick start guide for headphones. I haven't seen this before, and I'm guessing we're not going to need it because it's headphones, not complicated. Alright, so now we have the little cable wrapper, headphone wrap, and what you do with this is you go ahead and wrap your headphone cable around, and it prevents everything from tangling and being a mess. That's something nice to have. Now one thing MEElectronics is known for is adding in extra buds, and they give you a whopping 10 extra buds. Yes, 10. Now they have 3 different types that they add in. They give you the double phalange here, the little double bud that I like, and I prefer these ones the most because they stay in your ear, they don't typically fall out. Next up, you have the fatter buds, and you get 3 sets of these, and these are also comfortable. They fit in your ear, they don't usually fall out much, but I prefer the double. And lastly, you're gonna get the longer type of bud that they have, and let me go ahead and grab a fatter bud so we can compare the two, and you'll see one's fat, one's longer, and the longer one's probably so you can get it in your ear canal better, so you can listen to music, but I prefer the double. Now last, you're gonna get the patented MEElectronics little pouch that they give you with all their headphones. Go ahead and open it up. Now in here you can go ahead and fit your headphones, and they also give you a nice little pouch to carry extra buds, your cable wrap, your airplane adapter, or whatever in there. So that's what you're going to get with your purchase. Let's go ahead and move on to the headphones themselves. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the headphones themselves. Now like I mentioned earlier, these headphones have the same exact exterior as their predecessor, the original M11s, and the only difference between them is the drivers. Now there is one other difference. The microphone on the new model is actually a little bit smaller, but I'll discuss that a little bit later. Let's jump right on into this, starting with the standard 3.5mm headphone jack. You'll notice that it is gold plated for clarity, and also the shape of it. It is sort of in an L shape, and what this is for is just in case you have any electronics that have a case on it or whatnot, that you'll be able to reach deep down in there so you can go ahead and plug in your headphones. Now next up, we have the very tough cord that they have. Now this cord is braided on the inside, and it's covered with a little bit of a plastic, and I gotta say, it is a very tough cord. It sort of reminds me of bicycle chains. You know those bicycle chains, they have the chain in the middle with the clear rubber on the outside? That's exactly how these feel. So they provide you with a real tough cord, and also it is tangle resistant, so they give you a pretty high quality cord with these headphones. But moving on down the line, next up we have a clip, and I'm not too big of a fan of clips. I usually never use them, so I could go without this, but the problem with this one is that it's very hard to take off from the bottom, so I just leave it on there, but I could go without it. Next up, we have our little headphone splitter, so you can go ahead and adjust your headphones, and all you do is slide it up, slide it down. Pretty simple, not too much to that. Now like I said, they do have a smaller microphone. Let me go ahead and grab the original M11s. And you'll notice that the microphone on the new one is a lot smaller, and also it does work pretty well. You know, it sounds like a normal cell phone microphone. It's not too outstanding, it's not too bad. It's a pretty decent microphone. And lastly, you have your little headphones themselves, and as you see, they are very stylish. I gotta love them. At the bottom you'll notice that they are reinforced so that they don't break very easily. I haven't had any problems with them at all. And you'll notice that they do have the black background with the little silver outline, and the silver outline looks like little diamonds going all the way around it. Pretty nice. On the top you'll see it does have MEE, their symbol, along with the right and left, and on the back they have a little silver plating. Pretty nice. unfortunately, this is where my review starts to go a little bit sour. We're going to talk about the sound, and they added new drivers to these headphones to hopefully increase bass and keep that nice clear sound that they want to keep. Unfortunately for them, the bass on these headphones doesn't sound very good. Although they did increase it, it's still very lackluster, it's not very rich, and it doesn't give you that kick you want. You try listening to it with some hip-hop, with some rap, and the thing that I take out of it is that it actually helps distort the music rather than it does to help it and give you that nice kicking feeling that you want to hear. As for clarity, the clarity in my opinion took a step backwards. In the original M11s, the clarity was alright. You can turn up the music and you wouldn't have much distortion, although when you turn it up too high you would, and you could do that with all genres. With these headphones, I try listening in my rock, I try listening in my hip-hop, pop, whatever, and when I turn up the volume, it gets very annoying. I guess that's the word I can say to describe it, annoying. It turns the music I love into high-pitched music that I really can't listen to. All the noises start to merge together and distort, and it just doesn't sound very good at high levels. I guess if you like listening to slow music or soft music, then I would recommend these for you, but I like my music intense. I like a lot of things going on within my music, and frankly, these headphones can't handle that. Overall, the M11P Pluses, just like their predecessor, do not earn my recommendation. I'm glad that MEElectronics saw that there was a problem though with the original M11s and tried to fix it, but unfortunately for them, it just didn't work out. I had high expectations for the M11P Pluses. Unfortunately, the bass wasn't there, the clarity wasn't there, and on top of that, you add a $70 price tag. I just can't recommend these. Now I hope you enjoyed my video, I hope you found it informative, and if you still want to go check out MEElectronics, feel free to do so. The website is MEELEC.com. They got some good products over there. Unfortunately for them, the M11P Pluses just didn't work out, but they do have some good products. Make sure you go check them out. And that's all for this video, guys. I will see you all later. This is Castro5661. Peace.